Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to the sort of Let's Build a Medieval City. What's it, episode 54, I think now. Crazy. Over halfway to 100 already. I changed a couple of blocks on the front of the castle here. I came in and I noticed that these didn't have any windowsills on and needed those. So I just changed up some of the slabs so they all sort of match with the light grey sort of slabbed windowsill on the bottom. It matches all around the corner now and everything. Just looks a little bit better. I also popped my head inside. We're not working inside here today, but inspiration is starting to get flowing on how we're going to do inside here. Like, for example, see this part here, this sort of width from that point to that point? Imagine that all the way down to this ground floor here. This would be like the Great Hall, like with the throne at the end. And then this sort of would be all the main sort of hallway. I think over there would be maybe a dining room or some sort of battle planning room maybe. And then on the second floor we would have like kitchen, dining room and all that. And then the top will be sort of, well, there's like 17 million floors in here. I don't know. It's just starting. Inspiration is starting to flow. And then if we go out this way through the castle gates, look at the city. Hey, that is looking really cool. All of the roofs on the tops, the church in the middle, the windmill and the little mountain in the distance. It's a perfect sort of render distance for us, isn't it? You can see absolutely everything. Today, though, I want to work on the staircase that goes up to the castle. Now, I've been thinking about this a lot because I want it to look really cool. And I still have no idea exactly how I want it to go. In my head, I have this sort of amazing image. But as we all know, when it comes to Minecraft, it doesn't always work out that way. So we're going to have to try our best here to do sort of what I want. Now, what I would like, it's going to be hard to describe, but I want, like, let's say a circle here. I want a circle here, and like maybe a small one at the bottom, and then a circle here, and a circle here, and a circle here. Now, each circle is higher than the first, so that'll be the lowest one, then one here will be a bit higher, and then up here will be a bit higher, about in line to where the stairs are. And on those circles will just be a little oak tree, just something nice and simple. But I think going up either side of the stairs, it would just look really, really cool. And I don't know, I really don't know what the best way to do this is. I think the best way, right, is just to start. Now, up either side of the bridge itself, we'll do some kind of just stone wall. But I think I sort of want it to tie in to this a little bit. Sort of. I don't know. In my head, I know exactly how I want it to look, but I just can't get my brain to put it into, like, a reality. So, let's... Ooh, I'll turn these shaders off. Stop that sort of blur. Let's just start putting some circles down. So, I think this is probably about the circle that I want. Like a 414 seems to be a good-ish size. So, we'd have one there. And then I want this one to be... This is a complete experiment. A lot of the stuff with this series especially is very experimental for me. I mean, the statue of me was a complete, total experiment. And that went okay, I think. Oh, it's just missing the side of the house. I'll take that. I might even do... I could even do some kind of, like, little turn-in or something. I might make them out of stone. I don't know. I'm sort of just making them out of dirt at the moment, just to make them out of something. But yeah, I don't know. We might make them out of stone eventually. So this part, this is going to have to go. I think that's going to be the trick to this, is just sort of doing as we go and not worrying too much. Pause 2. Set air. Complete destruction. Okay, so we want another dirt one. Let's do this one like right down here. And I think that would sort of be the corner. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I should really do these out of dirt, in case out of grass, in case I do keep it and then it can spread. They can spread diagonally like that, can't they? I might not keep it out of grass, but at least if we do, it should be able to spread. So we have one there, and then definitely one at this sort of platform level. I think I'd probably want to go there. And I'm trying my best to try and keep as much of the sort of natural terraforming as possible. You know, I had to remove this whole chunk here, I know, but like most of the side here, I'm trying to keep the circles out of that sort of part, if possible. So I'm going to have to take out a little bit here to get the last one in, because I think a third one up here would be good. But I don't know exactly. I need this part in here, you see. I might have to sort of trim off the side here. I definitely need that part, but I don't necessarily need this bit here. So let's try and trim off like as much as I can and get this a little bit steeper. Oh, it's always a scary moment doing this. I mean, it's not that hard. I can always like add the blocks back if it doesn't go right, but it's never fun removing blocks like this. Okay, we're about at the right height, and I think we've made enough distance as well. Just. Okay, what are we thinking then? How does this? It's a bit tight. I could move that one forward a bit. Let's put the circle in up here, and then I might have to shift those across a little bit. So if we just rip this down a bit now, we've definitely got the room. Still trying to keep it a little bit natural-ish looking as possible. So let's say we had the circle on this level here. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that one. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, so I've gone over this circle. Now that could be quite cool to do, to have them overlapping, but I don't think in this case I want that to happen. So we'll just move this one over a little bit. 4, 1, 4, 1. I've got loads of room down there, so I've got plenty of room to shift, to shove. And then down here, let's get it nicely out of the way, so we'll have like the 4 starting here. Get rid of that part. Get rid of that part. 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here. Right. So there's the pillars. And can you start to see? I hope you start to see my sort of plan a little bit now. I think we changed these to stone, and we put grass on the inside. And then we do like a little basic pattern going down. So let's get the stone, right? Stone bricks. Let's just work on this first one. Right. If we can get one right, I could probably actually copy and paste for the other ones. Oops. Which will help us out a bunch. So I should do it actually on another one. Because this one I can't actually build that far down on. We're working it out, guys. Let's go over to this one is going to be the best one for it. Right. That one. That one. I've got it. I've got the plan. A little bit of a rocky start. But I think we're going to be there now. That one. That one and that one. That's the thing. When you're doing stuff that you have never done before, how are you meant to know when to start, where to start? You're not. You just got to make it up as you go, and it'll all click into place. It always clicks into place. But you've just got to be brave enough to let it start without you knowing how it's going to turn out at first. Slab. I mean, I don't know how it's going to turn out, and I'm doing it for a video for you guys, so you got to be a little bit brave. There we go. Okay. Tree will be on there nicely. We'll bone meal up the grass. What have you. Stairs. We'll just do a nice stair straight away underneath here. Yes. All working out perfect now. We're well away. Underneath here. Huh? Okay. And then we go, I think, back into a full block. Oops, that one. So this just gives us a little bit of like a detail line down the side there. And then I think we're actually... I need to sort of get it down a little bit to sort of miss that house. So maybe we go, even with these slabs, on these ones, maybe. And then... like that. Let's see what it looks like. This might look a little bit too thin, and if it does, we'll just have to widen it up a little bit. I think it might look a little bit thin, but I might be wrong. Okay. That one. Oops. And then make sure you go on the outside, otherwise you'll trap yourself inside of it. Oh, you know what? That doesn't look too small. That looks absolutely fine. Yeah. Do some detail, like some cobblestone walls here, just to sort of mix it in a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I might have mixed in some cracked stone brick, but we'll do that after they're all done. Okay, I like that. So we take this now. We take the whole lot, apart from this bottom. So I'm going to go from... Oop, hello. From there to there. Nope. There. So we get the slab as well. I'm going to stand on this one, because that's an easy one for me to replicate. So I put a slab on top of there like this. And I go over here. I put a slab on top of there. Slab on top of this one. Yeah, oh yeah. And then slab on top of that one. Absolutely, absolutely perfect. This is exactly how I was sort of envisioning it. Okay, up the side here should be fairly easy. We'll do something, it doesn't have to be too complicated. Like, I think we'll go a pillar every 3 spaces. Like that. This one. I don't know how high I really want them to go. I think that's probably a bit higher than that one. Yeah, like that. Match these ones to the other side. That one. That one. Good. 1, 2. Oh, and then it goes into this part, so we're going to have to sort of wrap it around here. Now, I know the mountain is a little bit in the way of some of these. We'll address that shortly. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3. This one. 1, 2, 3. That one. 1, 2, 3. That one could do. And that should be about the top. And then this side. I mean, I've got the mountain here, so I don't really... That's sort of in the way. I don't want to cover up the steps. I'm going to have to cover that one up. And I don't like being able to see that bit. And I don't like being able to see that bit. Okay, that's cool though. That's fine down there. That's wrong. And I don't like seeing that one. Okay, I'm happy with that side now. Got the pillars in. Now, behind the pillars... we need to just stone this out, right? Stone out all of the inside. Now, I think, for once, this is probably going to be quicker just to do by hand. Yeah. I think so. I might mix in some other blocks with it. But for the moment, we'll just place all stone. Like that. Like this. here. Now, I think just by doing this alone, this will actually sort of... A lot of people would just leave it like this and would be happy. And I might leave it like that and be happy. But I think we can sort of add more into this. But it should look relatively complete. Okay. And then do the same down this side. So any spots that need to be refilled. Circles in the way. Oh yeah, this one could be a really easy job. Replace stone, 98. Kaplow. Ah, gravel. I'll put the gravel back on there, see if it was there. Okay. This bottom part where we terraformed away needs to be grass. Just so we don't get confused about it. We need to touch this up as well here. Definitely put these down. But yeah, we need to sort of change. It's actually not that much of a hard job. We just sort of need to round that part off a little bit now. Down here. Make sure that's all done. Otherwise you forget and it's really hard to sort of recover from. That's looking really smart. See, you could leave it like that. That would be 100% fine. I do think we need some pillars though, just poking through on this side. 2, 3. 1. Just like a little bit like that. Oh, that's definitely not the right height. Should have gone up 1. That's better. That's too high. Yeah, and then 1 just to match the top here. If I can fit it, we'll go there. No, go there if we're gonna match it. No, I put it there. There you go. So it sort of like turns at the top. Now, let's get some more of these slabs and let's do a little bit of a banister that goes up here. Oh, no, I can't because they're full blocks. These aren't stairs, are they? I need to make them stairs. I do need to make them stairs. So, I'll tell you what, I'll do that. I'll be back. I didn't realise it was just the bottom half that needed to be staired. The top half is already slab, look. So I only got to do this bit. So I just randomly placed down cobblestone ones first. And then I've just gone over with stone brick ones. Just so we get a little bit of randomness in there. Yeah, now we can actually walk up it. Okay, but because it's stairs, I can't sort of go up with these slabs. Although that would have been really nice to do. We now need a... Cobblestone walls could work. Like, I just want something to stop people from falling over the edge. Ah! I like that, right? But it's too matchy in. So we'll use a fence. Just a normal fence. It'll be a wood. It'll set the wood off to the castle. It'll sort of blend that in nicely. It works well as a banister. So we sort of run this up. Gonna have to come up a block. Oh no. No, I do that. Now underneath these we can put these slabs just so they don't look like they're floating. So we just place these underneath. Boy, will that make a really cool look on the side here too. But it also gets rid of the sort of floatiness of it. See what I mean? It doesn't look like it's sort of floating anymore. Very, very nice. Fence. I'll put the other bits in a minute. They go in there now. Otherwise I will forget about that one. This gets a little bit tricky here because we're sort of going at all angles at the same time. No, I think I want it there. Is that right? No. It needs to be on that one. Take the bottom one away. That one. Take the bottom one away. That's it. And then up. Doesn't need it on there because the mountain's there. So then over to this side. Oh, we should probably do a bit of a bottom as well. Like that. Oh, the wood is perfect. You watch when we back out of here. Oh, wrong way. When we back out, when it's all finished, this will blend in really well to the castle. Tie everything together. That one. So I'm trying to match up to the other side when possible. I'm actually going to make that into a pillar. Yeah. A bit taller. It has to be a bit taller because of this part. And then I think I do that. Really hard because it's not perfect all the way. Because you can never get these perfect all the way. It's just the maths doesn't work out. Right. And wrong one. Good. Let's get these slabs underneath. It's a shame that that doesn't join up to there, but once it's not floating, I think it'll look a little bit better. We get that one in. This is the trickiest area to do. Plant in the way. Like that. Do underneath these ones. And then this side shouldn't be too difficult. What we'll do is we'll just walk up the stairs and we'll see what we think. See if there's anything more we can add anywhere. And if not... Oh, that should be like that if we're going to do it like that. And if we do like it, we'll then back off and we'll have a look from a distance. There and there. That one. There. So many. That one. And that one. Maybe there's one. Okay, so let's go down the stairs. Let's have a look from the top. Now, something needs to be on top of these pillars. Do we just put these on top? I think so. I think it keeps it nicely in with the rest of the plan. Blends a little bit to those round bits, but that's okay. Back up this side. So instantly we knew something was missing there. We knew something wasn't quite right. Looks good down. Yeah. The fences on either sides. The round pillars just look amazing. We'll get the trees on them in a minute. Okay. And what about going up the stairs? There's no like holes that make it look weird. That looks weird. But it's right. That's actually is what it's supposed to be. Because that's the pillar of the stairs and then that's the circle. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, okay. And then let's just have a look at a distance here. So the only sort of basic bit that we've got is these bits now. But it's in a part of the world that you're never going to see. What about on this side? Does this look bland over here? So we've got a big old pillar in the way. I don't think it's going to matter. I think that's fine. I actually really like that. So let's get saplings. Do we go with spruce trees on these? Because we've got oak trees all around the mountain. So let's do spruce trees as a little bit special. Bone meal. Now there isn't a middle point. And that's not a problem. Because if it's in a middle point, if they're all in the middle, it would look too precise. What we do is we place sort of one on that one. And then we do one on this one. And you just sort of pick one of the 4 middle points. So I'm doing it on this one to keep it a little bit further away from the mountain. On this one, we'll do it on here to keep it as far away from the stairs as we can. This one, we'll do it over here to keep it as far away from that pillar as we can. It gives you just a little bit of sort of, wiggle room. Is that a tiny one or is that... Yeah, it's a bit of a pointless one in comparison to the others. Get rid of those. And I bone mealed the ground. That's what I wanted to do in a minute. That's a bad one. Okay. So then we go around, we bone meal all these up. You know what? What if I changed it to podzol underneath these? Do you think that would look better? It would stand out against the grass below. Well, that's a really short start to it, isn't it? Let's try it. Let's try it. So we go from there to there. Replace grass with podzol. Oh yeah, definitely. That one. to that one, that one, to that one, here, to there, and there, to there. That looks really cool. The trees are that final touch. That's why I done them last. That looks so cool leading up to the castle. Pillars with trees on, the fencing blending into the wood of the castle itself. That's so nice. Really, really nice. I'll tell you what we could do as well. As a final touch, I've gone a little bit over time this episode. Just as a little final touch, just on some of these ones that we could see, we could do something like, there's not really the room. I might have to just stripe like a purple. I'm just trying to do like our flag. Like, I know ours is a cross, but we can't do a cross in this small of an area. So, maybe we do it like that. So it's like half of it. So I can do it on this one. Now, where did I start it at? I started it on the bits themselves. Oops, didn't want to click there. I just think a couple facing out like that. Yeah, that really finishes off. A little bit of colour on there leading in. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. I think this looks amazing. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!